Oh, hello all. We're gonna be doing Star's End. Just a quick little tutorial for you, where we start here at Brelin Farm, and we'll get this show underway. Now this guy is going to want us to grab a sack from the mill. It's down here. Oh, sorry, a box. There's only 4 quests in this area. Then we will move down to the beach. You will need some items if you would like to complete this. You're going to need a fluid extractor for 5 birch sap and 5 pine sap. You will need an axe for 10 logs, and I believe that is all you will need for these dailies. Wants us to grab a cow, to grab 10 grapes, and grab a box. Alrighty, now for the box, you have to put the box down in a specific place. Sometimes it will glitch, and all you have to do is just pick it up and place it back down again. You don't have to move it forwards or backwards, just it's basically the same kind of problem that you have in Duvin Kroon. So yeah, it's not a biggie. So this one here. Alrighty, so I didn't register it. Just take a step back and the box will activate again. There we go. Right, so that's the farm. That's all there is. There's nothing up the top. So now we make our way down to the port, where there are another 3 quests, and this is where the sap and logs will be needed. That's a box one. You bring a box to that NPC. I think I've already grabbed some birch sap, however I haven't got the pine. I wanted to show you um, where I grab it from, and it's real fast. There are quite a few side quests to do um, if you would like to unlock the second part of the dailies. Let's have a look here. I'll just show you something very quickly. So if we go to reoccurring, we go all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see Star's End. Now this alternates between 14 and 15 quests daily. However, when we get near down here, if you haven't done a second part to this area, the NPCs will not show anything above their head for you to actually take those daily quests. So here's our birch tree. I've already got it, so I'm just going to go straight up to my pine tree. So I always come to this pine tree, just stand alone in the middle of the paddock. And there's another pine tree just over here. Well, they're all over the show, but this is the route that I choose to use. Now we're going to need 10 logs, so we grab our axe. Beautiful. Okay, so I'll hand these in, and that is done for the farm and the wharf area. Then we move on to the I don't know what you would call it, the staging ground, I guess. It does give quite a decent amount of CP here. I went pretty fast on that other one, but so you know you're getting 300 for basically each one, which is really good. Right, from here we just go up to the lower level of the camp, and there's one here just up on our right that is going to want us to poison a well. So this is the quests where we do a little bit of combat. It's not much, so if you're a little bit under geared, as I am, then it's no real biggie. It's just a matter of playing a little bit smart and just go for back attacks, maneuver around and beat them down. As you can see, that's defeat Apocalypse, Apostles of Corruption, only 10, so going to need 10 of those, and 10 of the tentacles. So if you've ever been to Star's End, they've got tentacles coming out of the ground, only 10 of those. This one's a noisy rooster. Sometimes he's not there straight away, so I'll do one check. If he's there, I'll take it. If he's not, then I just move on and get it when I come back. It's no biggie. Oh yep, then there's one right there. If he doesn't disappear by the time I get there. So basically, how you do most quests with things like you know, you trip up the guy running from Hydel, or you do that. I think it's a cuckoo bird or something in Olvia and down by Burr. They will activate, like they'll let you know that you've actually done it. Um, with that noisy rooster, you'll click by it, but it'll be like it doesn't register. Don't worry, it does. Right. Now, how I was talking about a second part of the quest, if you do not do it, then you will not get these ones. I'm going to go straight to the NPC up the top. That is not shown on the map. Neither is the other one by the secondary wharf. Though you will have to go to the secondary wharf first and complete some side quests, real basic stuff. Um, what I would suggest when completing those side quests down by the secondary wharf is have some scantling, have 5 scantling, um, because one NPC wants 5 scantling, and that's about it really, as far as bringing things to people. So yeah, and doing that will unlock this lady here. Now the quests that this NPC gives alternates each day. They're different. There's a couple of quests it gives. One's a killing quest, and the other ones go to 3 node points. So this one appears to be killing quest. Oh, I didn't hand in my grapes. I'll do that. I'll do that when I leave. Silly me. Alright, now I'm going to go to the secondary wharf. He has another daily. It'll be interesting to see what the 15th one is. So I just take a right here, and we're going to go to the well and poison that. And from the well, it's pretty much a straight line to the secondary wharf, as you will see. Now, if you do this well while on your horse, you can move straight away. If you are on your feet, then it's going to freeze you for a bit as you toss the poison into the well. So if you want to move fast and just get her done, I suggest stay on your horse. Okay, so then we go down here, and this is where to unlock the second part of this is going to start. The unscantling timber is going to be an NPC just here, up on this level. He's just going to get you to do a few things around the place, go to certain node points around this immediate area, and then we take this guy's quest. He will have a few side quests to complete. Alrighty. And now we're ready to rock and roll. So, as I said, there's no real biggie. If you're concerned about your gear, just play smart, maneuver, keep moving, and go for back attacks. That's worked for me. I've just recently improved my gear a bit. There's still a couple of things I need to do that I can do, but I just haven't done it yet. If you got villa buffs and whatnot, I'd suggest using them. Just gives you that extra extra adage. Make sure your gear is ready to rock and roll. Alrighty. This will be the first time I've actually done it in the daylight since I've improved my gear, so it's going to be, it'll be interesting. I'm still going to maneuver and try and get them from behind, so just to give you an idea on how I did it with even lesser gear, because they do hit pretty hard. Yeah, for me, I don't think I'm in the position to basically stay around here and kill them as part of a grinding mission or whatnot, because I'm still a little bit under geared for it. So for me, it's just a matter of getting in, getting it done, and moving on. Have some pots, even if you're a healing class, because they do come in handy. Alrighty, so that's a lot of them. I don't stick around and do pointless kills. I'll move to the next part where there's more of the things I actually need to take care of. You know, obviously, if you're good with that, you can stick around and spend as much time as you like anywhere. For this, for me, and for the sake of this little tutorial thing, I'm just going to be nice and quick, as quick as I can for you. So those apostles of corruption, we need 10, I've got 4, need 6 more. The remnants, I don't know how many I've got so far. We'll find out in a second. Also with the remnants are a little bit RNG based when you kill them. They might not register every one that you do. So just be aware of that. Okay, so there's an area just over here where there's about 4 of them by themselves. We can basically get them cleaned out that way without having to worry about other things around us. And as you can see, really nobody really comes. I hardly ever see anybody in these areas. So as soon as when my gear is actually good enough, I might spend a little bit of time here because it's pretty much uncontested. I need that apostle. It's like damaging everything else, but okay, I've got it. Oh no, I haven't. Alrighty. We need 5 more of those. There's a couple in this group. Yeah, they kind of hit pretty hard. Awesome. I need 1 more remnant and 4 more of these apostles. Alrighty. 2 more apostles and 1 more remnant. And hopefully we'll be done, or we'll see what that 15th one is. Alrighty, so the apostles are done. I need 1 more remnant, so I'm going to go back the way I came, down this way. Oops. And we'll get one of those remnants that are in the group of 4 or 5 over here. See what I mean about RNG? That last one I just killed didn't actually complete it for me. Hopefully that will. Yep. Alrighty. So it's just a matter of handing these in, and then I'll just double check that quest log. I don't know if these are repeatable on alternative characters on the same day. Like you've got the some of those well, most of those Valencia missions, you can actually do them multiple times on multiple characters. Uh, so I don't know about this one yet because my alternate characters aren't up to par as far as being able to take out these mobs in a conducive time frame. Just wanted to double check, make sure I had completed everything in that area that I already had. Just about went into the little stream. Okay, so that is that. Let me just go back to the camp. In fact, while it's walking back to the camp, I'll just check that quest log in case it's going to direct me back to this area. Because like, as I said, it alternates between 14 and 15. Like most days that I've done it, it's been 14 quests. And as you saw when we looked, now it's 15. And now it's 14 again. Okay, I must be going mad. I'm sure I saw 15, not 14. So basically that is that. But yes, just be sure, because even I thought I'd completed all the quests and I hadn't. I just was doing my daily routine, and I thought I'd just have a look at the quest log and see how I was doing, and I realised at Star's End that there was a lot of quests that I had not completed. Oh, well, a few. Let's say it wasn't a lot. It was a few. So I wondered why. Then I started reading the description, and the description said must complete all of the quests or something, something like that. I cannot remember exactly what it said, but it was something along those lines. It's got a hand in these grapes. I forgot about. But yeah, that's that. Um, I hope it helps, and yeah, take care. Have fun with the game. We'll see you next time.